used in many other sports cars, but to make it fit, Aston has gone to the considerable trouble and expense of re-engineering it for the Vanquish's transaxle layout. And although in the everyday part of the auto industry the arrival of more ratios inevitably signifies an economy boost, here it's been done to increase performance. The old Vanquish was limited by gearing to a mere 183 miles per hour, but now with no other mechanical change it can hit a claimed 201 miles per hour. Yes, in this part of the market, these things matter. Owners are much less likely to boast about the 2015 Vanquish's to MPG improvement on the EPA highway cycle. We didn't confirm that 201 mph figure, you'll be unsurprised to hear. On the test track, however, the Vanquish proved that, while it's among the slower cars in its rarefied segment, it's definitely no slouch, recording a 3.6-second 0 to 60 mph time and an 8.3-second sprint to 100 miles per hour. On the road, the new transmission feels no different from the last, shifting sensibly when treated like an automatic and doing a good job of hiding the engine's relative lack of low-end torque. Take control of gear selection via the two metal paddles behind the steering wheel and there's enough hesitation to confirm you're still dealing with a torque converter and planetary gear sets rather than dual clutches that engage instantly. But you get used to it quickly. The 5.9-liter V12 engine is unchanged from before, so there's no need to say anything about it. We're kidding. It would have been easy to turn this entire story into an overwrought teenage love poem dedicated to the engine's sonorous charms. Because while the V12 might not be able to match more modern rivals on raw power, you will search the world in vain for a more charismatic power plant. At low revs it burbles like the V12 should, with a lazy, creamy waffling that sounds like money. But as soon as you hit revs, the noise hardens. Beyond 5,000 RPM it's delivering the sort of resonant wail that might well if you drove past a cemetery on a Friday the 13th and under a full moon reanimate several corpses. But it's not just the howling soundtrack that makes the engine special. It's also the way it responds. The long travel accelerator delivers without digital delay. There's no feeling of instructions being processed for turbines gathering momentum. It's as if there's an actual cable twisting some actual throttle butterflies. And with no turbos to get in the way, it's almost perfectly proportional and linear, giving the sense that you can call on the horsepower pretty much one by one, and offers responses quick enough to get you looking up metaphors for sharpness. We think that Truth is probably the best, so it's the one that gets used here.